Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Malvika and welcome back. Today I'm going to be running through the eligibility timeline. This is specifically for the Foundation Year 1 entry into the UK Foundation Program for 2021. The dates might change a little bit and I might mention some dates from 2020, but roundabout it should be the same time. Things might be affected by COVID-19, so please keep that in mind. So the eligibility window is from 20th July 2020 to 2nd September 2020. So this is the time that the application process will open up to apply for eligibility. So what you're supposed to do is basically go on the Oriel website and register with them and make an account. Then you will see, after 20th July, you'll see the eligibility window and there's specific sections that you have to fill up. This includes basic things like your medical degree and all about it, your personal details. There's not much that you need except for some specific dates, and those dates are the entry date to medical school and the date of your qualification. You need the exact date of when you entered medical school and the exact date of when you qualified. After that, there's a document section that you have to upload certain documents. The documents that we were asked for was a copy of our passport, a copy of our medical school degree. Then you have to provide any evidence if you've had a name change, and evidence that you will comply to the GMC's provisional registration requirements. That can be provided later on. There is a drop-down menu, so you can just select that I would like to provide that later on, and then you can keep updating Oriel as you give the PLAB 1, pass the PLAB 1, give the PLAB 2, pass the PLAB 2. And then last thing you need is your right to work, which has been removed, so hopefully that should not be there. And then you have a declaration and you submit this application. The next things that you're going to do is, once you book your PLAB 1 and once you pass your PLAB 1, once you book your PLAB 2 and once you pass your PLAB 2, these 4 dates, you must email helpdesk@foundationprogram.nhs.uk and let them know that you've done that, and then they will update your Oriel to reflect that. But let's say you forget to do it by the deadline, you don't inform them in time, they might deem you ineligible and you might lose your job that year. So be sure to see what the specific deadlines are for your specific year. Next, they will let you know that you have either been termed eligible or not eligible. Once you have cleared the eligibility process, you will be able to fill in an application. There's 3 types of applications. There's a academic foundation program application, there's a foundation program application, and there's a foundation priority program application. Okay, so once you're applying for the foundation program specifically, you need to provide a referee. So the referee is someone that will be your academic referee, and they have to provide a reference for you and you have to nominate them. This you have to do before October or November. So it's a good idea to start approaching someone to be a referee, and the referee will be contacted by email, and my referee submitted my reference in March. So like there's quite a bit of space, but you need to get your referee ready to submit a reference for you. Email them beforehand, because mine was very last minute, like urgent, please be my referee. So don't do that. Be on time and message them early on and get that sorted out. The application closes in October or November, depending on which foundation program you're applying for. The AFP is even earlier, the academic foundation program, so the deadline for that might be even earlier. This year, the national application period is from 19th October to 4th November. This is for the foundation program. So on 16th November 2020, they will open up the SJT online booking window. I would suggest as soon as you get the email, you rush and you book your slot. What happened with us was there were 2 slots. There was a December slot and a January slot, and to get the slot that you wanted, you had to run and book it quickly, and there's a limited amount of slots, so, because everyone from the UK is also booking this exam, so the spots might run out, so you want to book a spot quickly. And the December spots actually ran out before the January spots. This year, the first SJT testing window is from 7th to 19th December, and the second SJT testing window is from 18th to 23rd December. So make sure which one you prefer and know that beforehand, and then once the window opens, go rush and pick your spot. So the 5th of November is the latest PLAB 1 sitting day that you can sit. So you must sit your PLAB 1 before the 5th of November 2020 in order to be able to be eligible for the foundation program this year. So make sure that you book before that, and if you can't find a place before that right now when you log into the GMC account, ask on PLAB groups for anyone who's willing to cancel and switch with you. There's a lot of people who cancel, but to be eligible for foundation year 2021, you must sit it before the 5th of November. Make sure you get a seat before that, and you must provide your PLAB 1 confirmation to them before the 20th of January 2021. The PLAB 2 confirmation and booking dates haven't been released as of yet, and they will be confirmed in December 2020. All of the information that I've just mentioned is in the Eligibility Applicant Guidance 2021. Please check that out. There's an entire table with all of this information given. Someone also asked me, when is the interview? There is no interview for the Foundation Year 1 entry. The interviews are only held for Foundation Year 2, and I have a video coming out for you guys very soon about everything to do with Foundation Year 2 and how to apply and how to get in. But for Foundation Year 1, there is no interview. Your entirety of the application is scored on the merit, which I told you is made up of 50% of your EPM and 50% of your SJT score. If you're unclear on that, then watch my previous videos. So you will be allocated in March, and after that, you're basically done. You will have been given a foundation school. You will then choose your specific rotations and your specific city inside the deanery. I know a lot of you also wanted a video on how to choose a deanery and what things come into play. I will also do a video on that closer to date. I hope this was helpful, and if there's any comments, questions, concerns, please leave them down, and I'll see you in the next video.